Oh, hello, everyone.
Oh, we
Okay,
lost
so hello,
Richard.
and then I saw Richard, and now it's blank.
We
Here,
just
I'm
lost
okay.
Richard. Didria, can you hear me?
Should we go in front there? It says Nona's. I think we should. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Will
There
it?
I am. There I am. I'm back.
All right.
All right, we need to get Deidre back. Hello, everybody. Welcome
Okay.
again. I'm Richard Weil, and I'm the principal and owner of National Restaurant Consultants. And we welcome you again to our, I believe it's our 61st edition of the NRC Helpful
64th.
Moment. And I'm welcoming Brian Devine, who's our wonderful partner, co-marketing brand partner with uh, Top Line Management, CafeFuel. So welcome, Brian. Glad to have you as always.
Thank you.
And today, our special guest is Deidre Catalano Tudor, who is the owner and proprietor of Nona's Italian Bistro, located in Centennial, Colorado. Deidre is a seasoned veteran, a youthful 40 years of age.
Yeah, right.
That's right. But she's a seasoned veteran of the food service and hospitality industry, basically raised in it, and she is the proud owner of Nona's, as I said, extremely popular Italian eatery in Centennial, Colorado. And I think indicative of how independent operators have had to deal with COVID-19. So, Deidre, I know that in some regards, the state of Colorado has opened up some capacity for dining, for getting people back in. So, how are you doing as you've switched back to welcoming guests back in the restaurant, as well as what you did and what you continue to do for takeout? And so, if you just share a little bit about some of your experience since March 15th.
Okay. Hello, and we started out doing fairly well with takeout and curbside, and I was at least very happy with what we were doing, the numbers. And it's decreased recently as I believe the restaurant is opened, but I think people are just afraid to go out. Restaurants aren't doing what we need to do to keep our doors open. Um, I think the curbside is decreased, and one day we're doing fairly good, but the numbers aren't anywhere what they used to be.
What have you done in terms of you? I know you've been on social media a lot.
Right.
You continue to post on a pretty frequently basis. What are your guests telling you? What do you hear from your customers? What do they say to you?
Well, what we're hearing, my manager Diane and I are both hearing that um, the customers that are still doing curbside are just not ready to come out and dine in. And we also have a patio. So, I mean, they can dine on the
Yeah.
patio as well, but they're not ready yet. People are just not ready.
And is it because they're fearful of the effects of being around other people, or worrying about you and your staff, or what you're doing to protect them?
No, I mean, they know this restaurant has been cleaned from top to bottom. I mean, it is shining. We are doing everything that we need to do safely to protect not only our staff as well as our customers. So, no, they're not worried about that. They're just worried about going anywhere right now at this point, not wanting to contact it. They're fearful.
Did you do anything with your menu, or did you keep your menu the same, with the takeout, or did you do some things to simplify for your back of the house?
No, our menu is it's a full menu, and we are going to be changing it soon a little bit. But no, it's a full menu, and customers are loving the takeout. And I can't tell you after all these years that we've been here at Nona's, going on 6 years at this Nona's. Um, People are loving it. They're loving the food. They're the ones that are coming in and enjoying the seating inside are saying, "I'm so happy to be able to go out and sit in a restaurant again." But then the ones that are doing curbside are saying, well, "I'm not ready. We're just not ready." So we'll see you with takeouts.
That's very interesting. Have you got any thoughts that you'd like to share with your fellow independent restaurateurs across the country?
Yes, I wish us all well. I mean, it's very tough at this point in time right now. Diane and I are working really hard to do everything we need to do social media wise, through Facebook, through um, every phase that we can to bring our customers back, but they are just not ready. We
Well, that
do
makes a lot.
email blasts. We do, our Facebook. We've got a great social media gal that helps us out, and we're just waiting for our customers to come back and smile, and so we can. I don't know. We can't hug anymore, and I'm a hugger, so I guess I have to do the elbow thing, right?
Yeah, or 6 foot away, you could give them a
It's good,
I
yeah.
blow them kisses
from 6 feet away.
from
Yeah,
6 feet away. It's
yeah,
not the same, and it's not going to be the same for a while, for
yeah.
sure.
And this is a classic example of a great independent entrepreneur and restaurateur. Deidre, I know the answer to this, but tell everybody, what does Nona stand for?
It stands for grandma, and my granddaughter tomorrow will be 23.
That's hard to believe. That's hard to believe. So
23. I am old.
no, you're not,
20,
Deidre.
yeah, 23 years old. And going to nursing school, I might add,
That's awesome.
online.
So, folks, this is really just a classic, and I really wanted to have Deidre tell her story because I know we try to be very helpful on these NRC helpful moments, but occasionally we need to be out there telling the truth that 50% or 50 people in a restaurant makes it awful difficult. It's really almost not even, I hate to say it, it's worth being open because we're exposing ourselves positively to our guests and to our customers, but it makes it very difficult and challenging because how many seats do you seat normally, Deidre? What's your maximum capacity in there?
Well, we have a private room that seats tightly 50. We have a patio that seats, I would say, 40,
It's 40.
45. And inside the bistro, we probably seat 100.
So
But
you've got about 190 seats and 50 people just doesn't really cut it. I mean, 50% of that would be a whole lot better. Not to try and get on the side of the debate, but we just need some help in getting that done.
we
So
need
Deidre,
the 50 people too,
yeah,
It would
we
be nice
need that.
to see those
That's right.
50.
That's right. Right.
We need to put our employees back.
Oh,
Yes, and just like Diane said, we need to get our employees back to work.
right.
I
Yeah.
think I lost him.
Yeah. And Deidre, can you still hear me?
Hold on. Yeah, it's stuck.
Okay. So it looks like Richard just froze. So, Deidre, I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, there he is. Richard, can you
Okay,
hear
I
me?
was going to say, did you have anything on marketing that you could add, Brian?
Yeah, I was just going to wrap up real quick because you might have heard that Deidre
I'm
said,
all ears as far as that's concerned. We would love any suggestions you have.
well, one of the things that caught my attention is
Our
that,
employees, there is not one employee that doesn't want to come back to work.
yeah,
Awesome.
Thank goodness that they're able to get, unemployment. They're all wanting to come back to work. There's just not enough customers to fill the restaurant to employ them right now. We're doing most every employee, a little bit here and a little bit there to be able to sustain them and to be able to afford to keep them. Stay profitable. Yeah.
Brian, you got a couple thoughts for Deidre on marketing?
yes. And Deidre, I don't know if you can hear me, but for those that can,
I don't see Brian.
Well, you don't. You
okay,
lost him.
okay,
So Deidre, hang tight. Deidre,
Okay.
yeah,
we'll
Okay.
come back to you. We'll come back to you with marketing, but I'm gonna let Brian go ahead and talk about it, and then
Okay.
I'll you stay put. You stay
Oh,
put. Go ahead,
okay.
Brian.
Okay.
okay. So well, the thing that caught my attention was that Deidre did have
Oh
somewhat
my
of a
God,
list, right?
guys,
So
we're
she
live
was,
on a video.
so I'm gonna, there we go. So the list was a key because she was sending out some emails. I want you to also think about sending out text messages, and and by creating somewhat of an event around not just opening but being open. So instead of hoping that people are going to come and sending out email blasts, what we are talking about is making some like an event for every day so that you can get at least enough people in so that it makes sense to have the seating open. And you can do that in lots of different ways. The key is to have that list and to reach out to that list over and over again and let them know what is coming, what is happening, what you are doing to make things special and unique for those that are willing to come in, and then reminding the people that are enjoying the food at curbside and takeout that it is something that you have lots of different options for them to come back over and over again. So keep treating it like an event And that will help kind of keep things going. And you can even make it all reservation based. So you already know that you have limited seating, but why not make it really seem like it's hard to get in and make that event reservation based and see if you can't start building it up that way. And that's what that's for today.
That's it. So I don't know if we can put Deidre back on her mic or not, but
Got
we'll
her on.
see. Deidre, if you can hear me, we're gonna give you this recording so you can hear the rest. But we're gonna say so long for now, and I'll call you back in a few minutes. Okay?
Sounds great. Richard, thank
So
you so much for
thank
everything.
you. Bye for now, everybody.
All right.
Bye,
Bye for
everybody.
now.
Bye. Thanks.